Today is October 30th. In today's show, we learn about the boys' basketball team and the latest Just My Opinion about social media. And now it is time for GEMS TV.
Good morning, Panthers. If you haven't checked out Panther Press for all the latest news from students at GEMS, visit pantherpress916.com. Yearbook prices are going up on Halloween. If you don't like scary things, look away.
Boys basketball is underway. Tanner catches up with some coaches and players on how they are preparing for the season.
With the basketball season starting up, the 7th grade coach, Mr. Noonan, is coaching the 7th grade team. How is the basketball season going so far?
This year, which is always a little challenging because it's like you kind of got to go a little more basic. But I'm excited about a new group. I've had the same group the last 2 years, so just getting a new group of kids ready is fun and it's exciting. It's a new group, right? So I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, it's always to compete, to get them ready for high school ball, to get them being good student athletes, right? Like taking care of their part in the classroom, but also giving 100% when they're on the court. Kind of all that stuff, right? Compete, be good students, and just getting them ready.
There's a lot of basketball players that played last year. Let's see what their thoughts about the team this year.
I'm going to play power forward, and I can contribute to success by getting my teammate involved in the game and getting some buckets.
I see myself playing point guard and getting a lot of buckets.
There's a lot of new players trying out for their first time.
I'm looking forward to making it to the playoffs and playing a ton of basketball and practicing hard. I want to make it to the playoffs and play as a team and hustle a lot.
Probably just winning and, just being as a group and going to practice every day, just stuff like that. Starting, hopefully, and, just playing basketball, winning all the games, hopefully, winning the season.
Now the basketball season started up, and we have a lot more information about it. This is reporter Tanner Janicki with photographer Bodie McAllister signing out.
And now it's time for sports.
Boys basketball has their last preseason game next Tuesday, November 5th at home versus Granite Oaks. 7th grade tip-off at 4 p.m. and 8th grade start right after.
Today we're diving into a hot topic, social media and its impact on teens. Here's Lucas for the latest Just My Opinion.
The truth of social media, for the most part. Social media is a highlight reel. You browse through and see picture-perfect vacations, perfect selfies, and what seems like, well, perfect lives. And it's almost like watching a movie in which everybody else is living the dream. But let's be realistic. Most of it is staged. It has been cropped, filtered, and very well curated, not to show you other than the best moments. What you aren't seeing is the complete picture. And oh, it's so easy to get wrapped up in the comparisons. Scrolling along and seeing friends or influencers living it up, and just like that, your life feels less. You start to wonder why you aren't on a beach or why your morning routine doesn't look like it's pulled from a lifestyle magazine. What you don't see is the bad days, the periods of stress, anxiety, or loneliness that never makes the cut. Those aren't what go up. It's the behind-the-scenes stuff, the parts of life that aren't pretty enough for the feed, that we're all going through but nobody's talking about. We have transformed those likes and followers into some form of currency to prove our self-worth. It has literally been a number game, which is honestly exhausting. Since when did we start measuring real lives by the number of hearts or thumbs up they received on a screen? At what point in time did online validation by complete strangers overpower the importance of connecting with the people physically set around us? Here's the thing. Nothing you see on social media defines you. It's just noise. Living for other people's approval, for the likes, comments, followers, will never fill that void. You will always want more. You will never be good enough if that is what you depend on to make you happy. Hunting for validation online is like trying to fill a cup that has a hole in the bottom. Whichever quantity is poured into it would never be full. So next time you scroll, just remember, you're not getting a picture of it all. You're getting the highlights, not the reality. Live your life for yourself, but not for the likes or the comments. Because at the end of it all, those numbers, maybe they don't matter. What matters is how you feel, what brings you joy, what actually completes you, and not what people online think about your life.
And now we will leave you with the latest Panther fears.
Have a great day, Panthers!
Today on Panther Fears, we will be seeing our biggest fears of our Panthers.
Snakes.
Chickens.
Girls.
My biggest fear is losing my account info to my Roblox account.
Heights.
Fear is heights.
Being kidnapped.
The company's like family from the top to the bottom, and you feel that support no matter what part of the company you're in. You feel the support of the whole family.
My dad, he's worked here for 28 years. My brother, he's been working here for 6 years. I graduated high school, waited till I was 18, saw a job opening, applied, and just kind of staying with it. The company's been huge for my whole family and possibly maybe my kids one day.
We're not a company of numbers, we're a company of people. I think it comes from Red Emerson. His greatest asset is the people that work for him. It's more than just working here. You know their families, you know what they do, you know their kids play baseball. It's definitely a family operation.
I went to my younger brothers that also works for Sierra Pacific. I looked on the bar stool and I seen his pay stub. I was like, wow, you're making that kind of money? He goes, yeah. And I said, well, the next time they're hiring, then you let me know. That was 14 years ago, and so that's how I got started.
We treat people like family. They aren't just employees. The strength of the company is the people, number one, and that forest resource, number two.
GEMS TV would like to thank our sponsors. Platinum level sponsors: Siller Construction, Lincoln Junior Zebras, Sierra Pacific. Gold level sponsors: Lincoln Museum, Mi Alegria Mexican Antojitos, Jensen Landscaping, Quality Metal Heating and Air. Silver level sponsors: Far West Rents and Ready Mix. Empire Gymnastics Center.